Ever sat through a 3-hour interview or a never-ending live stream only to realize you have absolutely no idea how to turn that mountain of raw footage into something actually watchable? You know your content is packed with brilliant insights, funny banter, and those perfect quote-worthy moments, but actually scrubbing through it to find them feels like a second full-time job. Back in the day, managing this kind of volume meant either hiring a professional editor for a fortune or spending your entire weekend manually clipping segments until your eyes glazed over. The good news is that those days of painful manual labor are essentially over because the AI landscape has completely shifted to handle this heavy lifting for us. So, as we navigate into 2026, which of these tools are actually worth your time, your hard-earned budget, and your limited creative energy? There are dozens of options out there right now, each with their own distinct vibe, specific strengths, and sometimes frustrating little quirks that you need to be aware of. I want to walk you through a few of the big players like happyscribe, Rev, Otter, and Sonix, and then explain why a tool like Vizard might be the one you reach for most. Let's start with happyscribe, which really acts like the Swiss Army knife for everything related to transcription and subtitle generation. You can generate machine-based transcripts instantly, or if you need that last 1% of absolute perfection, they offer human-made transcriptions as well. It is fast enough to get work done in seconds, and you can export your files to basically every format under the sun, from SRT and VTT to standard document files. Where happyscribe really shines is its massive language support, covering over 120 different dialects and languages from around the world. The downside is that while it handles localization and transcription beautifully, it is not built to be a dedicated creator-first clip factory. Next up is Rev, which is basically the old-school, slightly more conservative option that prioritizes pure accuracy above almost everything else. If you are dealing with legal depositions or high-stakes academic interviews where error margins are non-negotiable, human-powered Rev is your go-to. That human touch is fantastic when you need it, but it becomes much less practical when you are trying to pump out dozens of viral social media clips every single week. Paying per minute for human transcription adds up very fast, and since Rev focuses on accuracy rather than automating content creation, it can feel quite expensive. Otter is a completely different animal, built more like a productivity tool with a very clean, polished, workspace-focused user interface. Upload a meeting or a long podcast, and Otter does not just give you text, it can also generate intelligent summaries and action items for your team. This makes it absolutely fantastic for researchers or corporate teams that need searchable meeting records. But it is not exactly built for social media creators. Sonix is the final one I want to highlight, serving as the simple, no-nonsense player that does basic transcription quite well. You get a useful in-browser editor that feels like a lightweight word processor, along with basic speaker labels and helpful stats like word counts. Where Sonix loses points for creators is that it is not particularly fast at the instant clip front, and its creator workflow is intentionally very basic. So while all of these tools have their niches, from global subtitles to legal accuracy, they don't quite solve the specific problem of scaling social content. That is exactly where Vizard comes in, and why I find myself relying on it more and more every single day. Vizard's entire approach is designed for creators who want to transform hours of raw, long-form content into ready-to-post short clips incredibly fast. Instead of just returning a dry transcript, Vizard automatically scans your video to identify those high-engagement moments that are likely to perform well on platforms like TikTok. It does the heavy editorial work of trimming pauses, fixing jump cuts, and adding subtitles for you, so you can spend less time editing and more time creating. You can also use the auto schedule feature to queue up your posts, meaning you don't have to manually babysit a content calendar to maintain your posting cadence. Ultimately, if your day-to-day challenge is turning a 2-hour recording into 10 high-performing social clips, Vizard stitches the entire editorial and publishing pipeline together. Give a few of these a spin and drop a comment below telling me which workflow ended up being your favorite for your own content journey.